Stampers, Deb Valder, your Fun Stampers Journey Coach here. Today I want to do a little bit of a product review. This is our Journey Blooms paper trimmer and it is magnificent. I love some of the features on it. Yes, it's just a cutter, but you know what? It is more than just a cutter. Let me just show you a couple of features that I absolutely love. The first thing is we have a scoring blade and a cutting blade, just like other trimmers, okay? But what's nice about ours is it has these extra little pointers to show you exactly where you are. The next thing is the thing I love the best is that the grip, it's not little, it's not going to jiggle all over the place, it's awesome. When you want to use a 12 by 12 sheet of paper, all you have to do is take one of them off, okay? That would be this one, and then you can use this. When you go to put it back on, you just slip it on, and it's that easy. I wanted to show you also that it does have extending arms for your 12 by 12 paper, and the way you do that, I'll do it sideways so you can see both of them. We have an arm that extends out here, and there's an arm that extends out here at the bottom. So for your 12 by 12 paper, you can actually line it up on both ends, which is really super, super nice. All right, so these little buttons right here, you're just going to take and you're going to pop them, and when you do, underneath, you're just going to lift your arm out. There's another one down here below. You're just going to take and pop those two, and underneath here you're going to see that there is another arm. Okay, so when you open it up, that is the extension of the two arms. You see that? Cool, cool. Now, if you're like me, I like to have this piece on the right-hand side. I don't know, I'm right-handed, I just like it. That's a personal preference. Some people like it like that, some people like it like this. I like it so that my margin over here is on the right-hand side. Now, let me just show you that this is pretty much larger than any other on the market as far as the cutting width on this side. I like that because what ends up happening is when you put your paper in there, let me just show you, when you put your paper in here, you have something to rest it on. And I love that this is a little bit bigger, so you have more resting room. All right, you can take and you can run your cardstock this way or this way. Here is our 12 by 12, and let me just show you what I was talking about with the bottom arm. If I take my 12 by 12 paper, I can take and I can line it up here. So if I line it up at the 9-inch mark, actually I am going to cut this, and I'm going to cut it at the 8.5-inch mark, because in my next product video, I'm going to show you how to do the big Journey Platinum. Okay, so I want an 8.5 by 12-inch piece of paper. I have both my cutting and my scoring blades on there, and remember that the green one is the cutter and the orange one is the scoring blade. So we're just going to take this off and we're going to cut from bottom to top, excuse me. And remember, I have my little markers on both ends. And what's really nice is that, and I know you probably can't see this, but on the cutter, we have some arrows, and that is just showing you exactly some really cool cutting sections. So right here, it's at 5.5. Here it's at 8.5. These are just major cutting things for crafters, for card makers. This one is at 4.25. So if you're cutting an 8.5 piece of paper by 11 and you want to cut it at 4.25, you would just line it up with the dotted arrow, and there is an arrow right here, so you would line it right up there and you'd know that this is exactly where you want to cut. If you wanted to cut it this way at the halfway mark, there is also the dotted line, and it's got the little arrow right there showing you that it's at 5.5. So this is very, very user friendly. Let me just see if I mentioned everything in the that the cutter has. I just love it. I absolutely love it. Another thing that I like to do is to take my permanent marker and just mark little things. So if I have a card that I'm doing, and I'm doing 5, 10 or whatever, and I want to make sure it's exactly where it is every single time, I'll just put a little mark on there. Then I'll take some of our stamp cleaner and then just wipe it off. That's the beauty of having a white background on here. Some people say that they like it, some people say they don't. I love it because this I use as my canvas, and I write all over it, and then I just use my stamp cleaner to clean it off. It's that easy, it's that perfect. So that's my product review. I love this. If you have any questions about this piece of equipment, just let me know. It's in our catalog, and I love it. It's well worth the amount of money that you pay for it. It's awesome. And then to store it, you just fold up these two little arms and put it away. That's it for today. Take care and have a great day.